What is up, YouTube? Today we are here with something really special. Thankfully to the guys from Low Classics and SMG Motorsport. And today we're here with a California T, a 2015 £75,000 California T. 553 horsepower, 580 pound-feet of torque, and it's a hardtop convertible with a double clutch and a 7-speed gearbox. So let's jump on into it. Let's have a little look round it. Well, first of all, we've got this beautiful white paint colour with a red interior. It's very Miami Vice, so massive props to the previous owner, and well, they've created a beautiful car. As you can see, well, it's a California T, which means it has a hard top, and it's also a 2+2, as we can see here. Although you'd have to be pretty short to sit in the back, but bear in mind I am 6'2", so you would probably gain back quite a lot of leg room if you were a lot shorter. One of the great things about all things Ferrari from this era is they all come on carbon ceramics, so that's a massive plus point. And then, well, the plus point of this car over the predecessor is that it's turbocharged. It's a twin-turbo 3.8 litre, which is 553 horsepower and 580 pounds-feet of torque. It's 0 to 60 is in 3.6 seconds, and the top speed is 193 miles an hour. And you achieve that because of that 7-speed double clutch and, well, the torque from those turbos and that 3.8 litre engine. And well, it just sat here. It is a pinnacle of design. Key thing to say about this car is it's after Pininfarina, but they did have collaboration in this. It was created by Ferrari's design centre, with Flavio Manzoni being the main lead designer and collaborating with Pininfarina to bring this design to life. So let's get into the finances. How much would it cost to daily drive a car like this? Well, that covers a few different bases. Obviously, that's going to be the purchase price, finance, road tax, tyres, fuel, and insurance and maintenance. But let's start with the finance. Luckily, this car is actually in stock with Low Classics here in South Wales. So this car is currently available, which gave us a perfect indication of market value, £75,000. And on finance, thank you to their finance department, we were able to put together a quote. So a 10% deposit, meaning that you're financing £67,500, over 60 months would be £1,000 a month with a £30,000 deposit. So we're going to move on from this point, but expect about £1,000 a month in regards to finance on this vehicle. Now, I appreciate that's no small change. It is £1,000 a month, but it is a Ferrari. And well, you'd easily spend that on a brand new BMW, and I think you'd lose a lot more on the BMW in the long run. This is one I thought would hurt the bank. Coming from a Ferrari 360, I'm not used to a car or a Ferrari being so fuel efficient. Its combined miles per gallon is roughly 24.2, so expect to get between 20 and 24 miles per gallon. In a city, I actually think you'll get better miles per gallon in this than you would in a Range Rover. They achieve that through the turbos, and well, let's think about how much that would cost to run for a year. So we're thinking 10,000 miles a year at probably £1.65 a litre. We're going to assume that would cost about £3,200 per year to run this car for 10,000 miles for the year, which is roughly £280 a month. But let's be honest, most people don't drive these cars 10,000 miles a year. Then we have insurance. I did this example on myself, so 6 years, no claims, I'm 26 and doing 10,000 miles a year. This was a fully comp insurance policy, and it came out at roughly £700 for the whole year. So what's that spread over a year? Probably about £65 a month, which for a Ferrari is so cheap. I know people who pay more on a Ford Fiesta or a 330d BMW. Then we have maintenance, a big cost when it comes to Ferraris. There was always this thing in the past where it was, how many times a week do you drive your Ferrari? Well, how many times is it in the garage? It used to be Synergy, but I've got to say now they are incredibly reliable. The double clutch gearboxes and the engines, through years and years of development, have become such an easy car to own. Realistically, most years, all you'll have to do is pay for your minor service, which is £800, or a major service at £1,500. But realistically, you could go to a specialist like SMG Motorsport and get it significantly cheaper. But realistically, with a car like this, maintenance is expensive, but I don't think that's much more expensive than if you had a BMW M3. Just to give you an idea, that would be £85 per month if you actually averaged out the minor service costs and the majors over your ownership per month. I'm just going to distract you from the video just for a short moment to ask, can you please like, subscribe and follow the journey? And well, let's get back to that beautiful Cali T. Then there's a cost you can't avoid with a car with this much power. And well, that's tyres. This is running Pirelli P0s, and realistically, they are reasonably expensive. But don't get me wrong, you're not going to be replacing them every year. A set would cost you around about £1,200 for all four. And well, I think they're well worth it. With the power this car has, you want to make sure that your only connection to the road is as good as possible. So let's say £100 a month for tyres. Then you have what I call the cool car tax, and well, that's your road tax. That 3.8 litre twin turbo VED or road tax would cost you £760 per year, which is £63 per month if you paid it monthly. So the bit I'd assume you've all stuck around for in the video to find out how much it would cost to daily drive a California T per month, and then we'll go over the annual cost. So let's look at that. First of all, we have the finance. So we worked out that's £1,000 a month plus the 10% deposit. Moving round then, we have the fuel, £280 per month, insurance, £58 per month, servicing, £85 a month, tyres, £100 a month, and then road tax, £63 a month. So that total comes to £1,587 per month, including finance. Now, obviously, if you were to drop off that £1,000, you're looking at £587 a month to do 10,000 miles a year. Realistically, you're not going to be doing that, so I think you could divide that by 2, and realistically, that gives you a total of £293 per month. Now, realistically, I don't think that sounds too bad, and over a year, that would cost you £3,522 to drive a car like this if you were able to buy it outright. Now, if you are interested in this car, hit up Low Classics to come and see the car, and if you ever need any mechanical needs, well, you have SMG Motorsport down the road, and you obviously have Lowe's that are able to do the finance and get you into a car like this for £1,000 a month. So that's the video. I hope you liked. Please like, follow and subscribe. Enjoy the journey, and well, I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.